The art of enjoying things is both a creative venture and a learned skill, in my opinion. We live in a world right now where the primary method of consuming media, especially in online spaces, is that of distrust, distaste, dissatisfaction, and discourse. It's very easy to fall into the peer pressure of, oh, I need to consume this piece of media hypercritically because that is what my peers are doing around me, especially in online spaces. It sometimes feels ostracizing to be one of few, it seems, that likes a thing or isn't hypercritical of the thing or isn't looking at it through that intense of a lens. There almost sometimes seems to be a moral superiority attached to how critically you can dissemble a piece of art, whether it be book, music, TV show, movie. It doesn't really matter. The point is that the vast majority of takes we see are negative. Not that it isn't warranted sometimes, or that you're not allowed to have a negative opinion about something or dislike something. That would be ridiculous. What I am saying, though, is we should also be consciously working on our ability to really enjoy things and to find what we like about pieces of media and art. Because at the end of the day, we all have a limited amount of time. And I think that spending the vast majority of our time in a state of negativity and dissatisfaction is generally not good for our mental health, and that we should also be consciously focusing on what we do like from the things we enjoy. I've had to really practice this recently with a few different things, and it's not easy. One with a TV show that I absolutely became obsessed with at the beginning of 2025, and then got really upset and fell into a very negative pattern of fandom discourse and consuming dooming type kind of conversations with people in my community. And it was really making me upset a lot of the times, and it was ruining my experience of the thing. And I had to really sit with myself and be like, hey, we need to find what I like about this thing so that I can still find joy in it. Otherwise, I need to walk away because this is not healthy as an adult. I have other things to do, right? Same with a book that I just started recently, of a very popular book series right now that I'm a little bit behind on starting. I didn't like the writing style. And I was finding myself just nitpicking every sentence that I was reading, kind of just being put off by how badly I thought it, or poorly I thought it was written. And I was like, look, this is just not the style you typically read. How about we find what we like in this? Otherwise, put the book down. Like, we have better things to do. This isn't a school assignment. I'm spending my free time hopefully enjoying some escapism. I don't need to be rage baiting myself. Critical thinking and criticism absolutely has its place, and I think we should all continue to engage in it in a healthy, intelligent, and kind way. One that encourages growth in the arts and these mediums and doesn't discourage creativity. But also, like, the vast majority of us are just regular people, right? And sometimes you can just sit down and enjoy a movie or a TV show or read a book or listen to an album, and you don't need to listen to an entire globe of people connected by the internet's opinions. You can just like it. If you like it, you can just like it. You don't need to pull it apart critically. You just don't. It's not necessary for every single thing you consume. This is me letting you just enjoy things and encouraging you to work on enjoying things too, because it's a conscious choice sometimes. That's just how it is being an adult. Not everything comes naturally. Sometimes you got to sit down and make yourself do it.